Alright, so I went to Potomac in Washington D.C. 2017. I was 16 at the time. School was not there, so that's the only reason why I went there. So this is my experience, how it was when I was there. I stayed to myself. I won't really in everybody's face, trying to figure out what's going on, who going where. Like I just, you know, weight room, cafeteria, class, back home. Might go to the game room every once in a while. But man, Potomac Job Corps, bro. When I tell y'all, when I was there, they didn't have no cameras, no Wi-Fi. They probably got all that stuff now, but I'm talking about, bro. My math teacher would just give me the answers to my high school classes. He'll be like, slide over, just the instructor in the classroom watching. He don't care, so like, what's it, Mr. Leslie? Shout out to you, Mr. Leslie, man, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even have my high school diploma today, bro. That's a real solid dude right there. But man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, like I ain't got no like real exciting stories to say because I told y'all like, I was just in and out, Stayed there for about a year. Food was good. I wish I was at one of them job corps that let me eat all you can eat. I know they got one of them somewhere like you can for lunch and dinner you can keep going up there as many times you want to. But if you wanted some extra food, you had to stay back and help the kitchen people clean up and all that. Take out the trash. So I used to do that sometimes for some extra plate or two. Um, what else can I tell y'all? And they used to give us free haircuts for the dudes in there. Be like, how I'm gonna get my haircut. They do that. They come like maybe once a week. It's a long line though, so you might want to sign your name on that paper immediately. Um, what else can I tell y'all? Oh yeah, they my first day, my first week actually, it was that Saturday morning. They took us out to go watch a movie, and they took us out to eat. They gave us like what 25, $30 to go to Dollar Tree, go buy some snacks, laundry detergent, little stuff, little cheap stuff you can buy for your room. They gave me a lock for my room, like for my locker. I had one of them, so nobody can just go on your stuff and take it. Dang, what can I tell y'all, bro? Man, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. Like I was 16 when I went in there. I don't know if I told you that already, but if you 16 now, that's the best time to go. Cause once you get out, you ain't gotta worry about, worry about taking no GED classes. You can get your GED in there, but I prefer you to get your high school diploma because GED is not always accepted any and everywhere. Um. Oh yeah, another thing. Since I was 16, I had to call my parents and be like, I had to ask permission to go to the store. Like, it's crazy because I'm not 18. I just can't get up and go because Job Corps is responsible for you while you in there as a minor. So, um, get paid $32 every 2 weeks, but no, $25 every 2 weeks. But once you're there for like 3 months, then that's when you get $32. I eventually got the $32. It's not really a lot of money for real, but it's something. All I was doing is stacking up. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had like $300, but when I left, it ain't a lot of money, but I ain't have to spend them on nothing like the free food, lunch, breakfast, dinner. I ain't had to pay no water bill, no light bill, no rent. Everything's free, so you really ain't got no reason to spend no money unless you want to go get some Chinese food or something, or But that's about it. Man, I hate to tell y'all, bro, I'm lame for real, for real. Like they had parties and stuff, but you know, I mean, certain stuff you could not do. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say I'm lame on. Like, I brought like two girls in my dorm, but you gotta wait though, like on a Friday, Saturday night when everybody leave campus, like, cause you know I stayed all the way in a whole nother state. Some people, the job corps I went to, some people stayed in that state, so they could just catch the bus and go home, or call their people to come pick them up. Like I was in a whole nother state, I couldn't. I wasn't finna keep Greyhound and every week just to get there and then come back. Like it's you only get 2 days, Friday, Saturday. You gotta be back Sunday before 10 o'clock. Ain't no curfew for real. Like you can't just be roaming the campus all type of nights though. Like 10 o'clock, everybody in their dorm, in their room. That's another thing I like about it. You had roll call at like 9:30 at night, and you be ready to lay down and get comfortable after you got it out of the shower. They are calling your name and you have like a 20-minute meeting talking about nothing. Then by the time you get to the room, it's like 10 to 15. They passing out snacks, so you don't really get no sleep in there for. That's the only bad part about that. I know I didn't get no sleep. Then you got to be back, get up at 6 o'clock, 6:30. Well, I used to get up at 6:30, so because what are people in the morning? You got to sign the sheet. They knock on your door, tell you to get up. I ain't want to hear that knock, so I just get up and get out before they even come in there and start tripping. Um, Let me see what else I can tell y'all. This is my experience. Like I ain't got no story times and nothing like that. I just ain't my situation, my living situation at home. Like it just made me not care about going to school. Like I would just just like, it ain't need no point in trying. So that's why I went to Job Corps. Ain't gonna lie, it was a little better environment. Like I told you, bro, like the high school classes, we used to get the passwords, and I used to do my high school classes after school. As long as you get that password, bro, you can get that work done ASAP. That's what I did. What else can I tell y'all, man? If I was you, I wouldn't bring a lot of clothes. Like you really don't need a lot of clothes because you're gonna be wearing a uniform all day. Only time you really gonna change is after school, and you go outside play basketball, go game room, weight room. So probably bring you like two, three pair of shoes. That's about it. But the girl they gonna get a whole duffel bag, suitcase, and all that, shoe boxes and all that. But you know what I'm saying? Some people don't last long, so all that stuff you bring there just for you to get there, you there for 1 week, you don't like it, then you gotta take all that stuff back on the plane, Greyhound. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of unnecessary work. But yeah, a lot of people did not last long. I was just saying it for my high school diploma. I took up culinary arts, but I didn't even care about that. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The only thing I cooked in there was meatballs. That's it. Meatballs and do some muffins in the oven. Like it's nothing professional, nothing fancy. So if I would have wanted to get a 5-star restaurant, man, I would have got fired the first 2 hours I was there because I wouldn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people can vouch for that. Job Corps don't teach you nothing for real. Like it's just something to waste time for real. But if you already got a high school diploma, you just somebody that don't want to go to the military or don't want to go to college, then Job Corps. I mean, like I said, just nothing but by the time I was 16, got out when I was 17, wasted a year, came home, still was too young to work at warehouses and the places you serve alcohol and all that. I couldn't work there 'cause I was still young. But yeah, man, Job Corps. I wouldn't go back now though, cause what I mean. Like I can, I don't gotta share no room with nobody, and I ain't gotta worry about fighting and all that extra stuff. Like some people were just in there bored, ain't had nothing else to do. It'd be like, dang, man, I ain't gonna lie to you though, it was fun. It was alright, but don't I wouldn't hype it up like a lot of people do. But yeah, man, that's about it.